branding yourself towards a specific lane.
And then heading to the off lane.
No,
I'm sure it was worth it. You know, it cut him pretty far.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
And then you've also got press the attack for extra cleanses, extra regen. That might be just enough to push this Ursa over where he just feels like we can't even run away from him because he's going to be faster than usual, right? Like he'll have the extra mobility from the Wisp who can relocate, get him in back lines. And if this were just a Wisp pick, maybe I'd be a little cynical that they can find those backline plays, but no tail Wisp. I've got high expectations, bud.
Yeah, wow, look at Kuro spinning up here. You see this? He's got the plays of that stroke fade. Kuro just getting warmed up here.
Good old Grimstroke. He's growing on me a lot, like aesthetically. I'm starting to like his model. At first, I thought it was a little weird. So
dude, remember when it first dropped and it was a humongous, like he was a giant for some reason?
Yeah. Well,
that was the funniest shit.
Just the lore, like he's a demonic painter. Like that's just a very funny concept to me. Like
he's Bob Ross, man.
This demon from, yeah, but he's like, if Bob Ross were a bad person and went to hell and then came back as a demon, like it's just a weird mismatch of personality types. I don't know many demonic painters.
At last,
anyway,
the battle begins.
I digress here.
He must have some great. He probably has some Bob Ross lines, doesn't he?
There's got to be some Easter.
I guarantee, yeah.
We're getting very creative with Dota lore. I think Snapfire rather. It's top tier in that regard. So, Necro LC is what we've got right now. It's going to be mid one versus mind control. So
yeah, so he probably went mid expecting the Bat Rider, right?
I would think so. And right now it's going to be Ember Clockwork off lane for Nigma, and then it'll be Bat Rider up top. Roki.
That actually is a pretty dangerous combo when you have level 2 on the Bat Rider, right?
Oh yeah.
The Inkswell speed.
It's fantastic.
Of course, Soxa and Thompson both have their own mobility spells, right? Once the wind runs up.
Well, and it also fixes one of the big counters to Bat Rider early on. You can just TP out against him because he's got no interrupt until lasso. Now he's got a stun, so you've got to be very careful with position.
The only thing is that Soxa has to make sure that he doesn't get caught with the bat being level 2 and him being level 1, or he'll just die. Which could happen here if they can make a play, but they've already made the swap. Mid one's now coming up here to get that matchup versus the Bat Rider, so Thompson's going to head to the mid lane. Gonna miss out on a couple creeps here as Mind Control's trying to control this wave.
Not a long walk, though. Should be manageable.
And is Weehawk going to make the run mid as well? It's looking like it. Ah, musical lanes as we had hoped. How exciting.
How on brand.
Meanwhile,
addition of musical chairs. Now, I was tunneling on bottom, but did manage to miss the first blood onto No Tail. Left, right as he died, so we're batting 1,000.
Excellent work to start. You know, if it wasn't for that hour break, we'd still be on.
That's it.
Yeah.
My caffeine high is worn off. What am I going to do?
Get more Monster. That first blood brought to you by Monster Energy.
Oh! Would you like to unleash the beast? Low calories without compromise? That's what low-carb Monster Energy is all about. Get that big, bad monster buzz you know and love. Oh, shit.
My thanks.
Zyori.
But with a fraction of the calories and carbohydrates.
All right. Well, Shackle power shot for the kill. It's hard, guys. He's got to do it all himself. I just sit here and do nothing.
One day
he's production, obsing. It's tough.
One day we'll do like a Powerpuff style. You'll get to do obs, and I'll just sit back and give my thoughts. And here's another thing about Bat Rider. So,
God help us.
Bat versus Pango. Sounds pretty good for the Bat Rider.
Seems okay now. Like, I think if, at level 1, this would have been a disaster. So that's probably why this is kind of all right now. It's level 3, and they're not just going to keep, like, musical laning, right?
They've had time to level out. Holy shit, No Tail goes out again. They're also going to get Sumail, maybe. It's a 3-on-1. And nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, Kuros is all over the map right now.
See you later,
guys. Bottom for kills. After his death. All right, are you zeroed in now? Are we ready here?
We're zeroed in.
All right, we're good.
Although this Wisp, like, I thought it would be a little more sustainable. I'm surprised at how rough this has been so far. And the rotation's understandable, but...
Well, they seem comfortable keeping 3 heroes down there because it's just mind control up top on the Necrophos, and he's not really concerned. So now Sox is going to have to end up rotating here as well because the Legion's not going to really contest the Necrophos, and they're just going to both happily farm.
Yeah, mid turning into a wash at this point. Kuro gets his boots. He's going to stay bottom for now. They really want to keep pressuring this Ursa. I imagine Nigma just thinking, as long as we don't let this Ursa get too out of control, he should be manageable in the mid game.
Yeah, Soxa couldn't even be able to like walk his way down. He had TP. Now Smail is just completely alone on the wave.
Yeah, this is awkward positioning. They have an easy setup with a group stroke clockwork combo, and there you go.
I mean,
4-1.
He was there. It looks like Sumail's just throwing away his life to guarantee XP or something. Like just staying on the wave for as long as he can. I assume he knew he was dead. Look at this courier too, coming all the way down to Miracle.
Invisibility!
Well, Nigma certainly happy with this start.
Do it with flair.
Mid lane is still very even, starting to skew a little bit for the Bat Rider in terms of denies. And
yeah, Weeha's coming up here at the 5-minute rune too. He's gonna bottle that right up.
Mind control gets the other one. That's 4 runes for Nigma, dude.
Yeah, they are pulling away really fast in this one.
It's already a 1K lead at 5 minutes. Still 3 heroes bottom. Both sides, Sumail not hitting creeps at the moment. I'm going to glance at net worth. Right now, Ember, the big breadwinner. Of course, that's Miracle here in the bottom lane. Oh, Soxa, he'll have a wind run.
Yeah, he should not be killable by those 2 heroes as long as he's wind run.
So how fast is the Ursa? 385. Pretty speedy.
So many of these trees have been cut down. I assume by Miracle. So, well, maybe the IO too.
Wide open lane. No tail getting low. It's a nice shackle. But Sumail not really able to trade much damage. GH pressing forward. Inkswell does connect. They get no tail again. Meanwhile, mid lane, Thompson goes down to the Bat Rider.
Damn, got the kill before Lasso too.
Yeah,
that's huge. I guess the swashbuckle wasn't enough distance. Probably just with the boots and everything stacking up with the movement speed, he couldn't get away. And now the worst part is that Weehaw still has a regen rune and pretty good mana, so Thompson coming back here is not going to be that safe.
They actually almost got Sumail again. Kuro barely missed that stroke with Sumail back in the trees. All right, now GH getting shackled. And they will get a return kill. Sumail certainly happy with that.
Well, Thompson does have the ulti himself now too, so things a little bit better, but they're gonna rotate Weehaw up here with this lasso.
Mid one in some trouble.
I think mid one's dead.
Yeah, nice flame break back. Already a couple stacks of sticky, and that'll be a Reaper's Scythe. Couple extra seconds on the sideline there.
Under attack.
That couldn't even watch.
7-2.
Shackle.
GH mid takes a shackle. Thompson jumps forward. Some pretty good damage. Rolling Thunder. Pump fake. Okay. Does commit it. Gets the first roll on GH, and there's the power shot. Waiting so they could find the combo. TP from Kuro. Not going to be enough. Or is it? Weehaw on his way in. No interrupt.
Is drowning.
Chaotic game so far, Trent.
Yeah, Miracle's almost level 6 down here. Those are the bulls, and I'll keep him up versus the Ursa. They're still chasing. Miracle is stutter stepping on him.
All right. Get a couple extra right clicks in. Couple tower shots. Sumail actually takes a lot of damage there. This is a pretty solid lead. It's not fun to play against a Necro that has this kind of start. Playing from ahead as Necrophos feels really good. You can just bully the lane. Mid one's still getting a decent amount of farm. You see mind control just spamming the right clicks.
Weehaw mid lane.
Oh. I think they'll find him here.
And just in the river trying to contest runes.
No, they don't want to dive. The TP from Clockwork's enough. Thompson just barely misses. EH not able to connect with the Inkswell either.
Oh, Soxo was trying to run him down with the illusion to get vision for a power shot, but now they're going to switch on a GH instead. Oh no, Thompson's stuck.
Uh-oh. Oh, a pretty good power cog. Finds the angle out, but might be enough to keep GH alive.
Killing spree.
Stick charges, and he's good. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, No Tail goes down again. Sumail under tower, and he gets caught trying to pull some creeps. The level 6 Ember now
is under attack.
Gets him with the tip right after me, too. Miracle's saying hello.
I mean,
all right.
This has been particularly bad for the Wisp, but this is pretty close to a few Wisp games that I've seen where the hero just doesn't feel like it can do a lot in the laning phase these days. It's like
how about mid one again, though?
Yeah.
Same story.
Frame by frame, actually. Play break into lasso, into scythe.
And you guys thought we didn't have replays.
Look at that. Production value, baby.
Yeah.
We're back on it, Trent. We just had to miss a couple of Wisp kills to
now we're fine.
Slap us back into reality here.
Oh, I got the brooch on the Ursa, though. That's pretty nice.
Radiant's middle tower
now level
can't handle
6.
this deluge.
Movement from Nigma. They're going to start to converge. No Necro right now.
Miracle, they want that outpost.
Jump in onto the Wisp. No Tail going to go down first. He pops. Sox's power shot. Not quite enough.
They can just back and get all 4 runes right now.
I think you're right. However, they're going to continue to commit. The Clockwork taking a lot of damage, but does walk away. There's the stroke, the cogs. Miracle. No more fire remnants, but he's okay.
Tower is on the
Weehaw jumps in, maybe to his death. Nigma goes for the duel. This might be bold. They stun him up. Weehaw survives. Now they'll knock him back. Ursa under tower. He's going to get brought down by Miracle. OG running out of resources as now Thompson falls. They've already lost the Wind Ranger, and it's just mid one left alive.
I can't believe this is all without Necromos. That's like the hero you want in such a long fight, and they're still getting it done.
They're still going. They found mid one also. Soxa has respawned. It's a triple kill for Miracle.
Oh, he wants it. He wants it so bad.
Oh, they're going to find him here. It's only a level 4 Wind Ranger. It's a level 2 power shot. She doesn't
One more?
have
Can I get another? Someone want to give a rampage?
the ultra kill. And meanwhile up top, it's not like Mind Control wasn't doing anything. He got a tier 1 tower, dude.
And they got all 4 bounties.
And they got all 4 bounties. That was like the most devastating 10-minute turn I've ever seen.
They came in, they took the outpost, so they get no XP. They won the fight with an ultra kill on an Ember and took 4 bounty runes and a tier 1 top. Yeah, I don't think what was the swing?
I mean, look at the gold graph. It went from like 2,000 to 6,000 in 2 minutes. 3 minutes. That is insane. Now a 6K net worth advantage and already 80% win rate on the Dota Plus there.
Is it spring already?
That sounds pretty fair to me.
Wow. Mind Control looking at like 14-minute Guardians, maybe even faster as he finds this kill. Okay, 13-minute Guardians. That voice line is fantastic, by the way. That Chinese one.
Same as
I haven't watched the Slacks video on that one. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means either, but
I believe he got Jack in too.
To take the plunge.
To do the translations.
Mid lane here, conversion from Nigma. Miracle runs in the back line, right on the mid one, and they're going to knock him into oblivion. That's a 5-on-1.
Tower is under attack.
Nigma know their power, and they're going to knock down some of these tier 1s. They are deathballing their way through mid.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
It's not a great feeling game. Oh, here we go. Relocate mid.
Oh, they're in pretty forward. Immediate soulbind. Hook shot from the Clockwork. They're isolating the Ursa. It actually snaps the tether. Pretty nicely done. Some good follow-up damage. OG sustaining for now, but GH on the way back. Is he going to fall? They kill Sumail first. Somehow GH still alive. They finally get a duel. It's a victory for mid one, but it's not going to be a victory in terms of this fight for OG. They lose the LC, they lose the Wind Ranger, and now Thompson's going to be left alone. They've still got a lasso, and all that is a 1-4. Only the Clockwork falls.
21-4.
In a brief moment of 420.
Very brief.
Radiant's middle tower just keeled over.
Just a puff.
The game is quite dank indeed, I would say.
8K in 13
a little
minutes.
moldy. Like a basement.
It's getting musty. Ursa looking for
She's a
drums.
musty one.
Yep.
Oh, he went back for the drums, did he? He had his BKB queued up, and he's like, all right, that's not going to happen.
I mean, I'm okay with the drums. In this kind of a situation, you just need anything that you can buy, anything that'll help keep you alive just a little bit longer. You know this game is on the brink. You can't hold out for the big items. Miracle now pressing forward. Meanwhile, up top, they do find the Bat Rider. It's going to be another duel. This is a nice win for OG. Actually, a little close.
Heat.
And back towards the mid. Miracle still kind of toying with Sumail.
Yeah, he's going for that halberd build. Legion and Ursa. Seems like a good game for it.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff
Thompson
wind.
now down here, Invis. Maybe trying to set something up, but no allies here, and that tower is getting mighty low. Mind control, he basically just waits until enemies come near him, kills them, and other than that, he's walking at tier 1 towers, and it's been pretty successful so far this
Radiant's
game.
bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Oh,
Fence
Crow's
up top.
TPing out. Now, anyone get TP bottom? They gonna try this?
Radiant's bottom tower.
They're
has
focused up
fallen.
top.
Meanwhile, mid
Mid
one also dies.
Mid one dies. Sumail likely to go down in the top lane. Does get relocated out. No tail will save him. Pulls him into the trees not far away. Breaks the tether nail.
Radiant's
Now,
middle
no
tower
tail
is
going to be
under
going
attack.
back momentarily.
Foaming in.
Can you imagine if he had escaped there?
Well, it's a good try. He saves the Ursa from certain death. And like you said,
There's
LC
one
died
to
at the same
sing
time.
songs
So,
about.
still a win for Nigma. Thompson still working on his first item. Looking at the Maelstrom. As good a choice as any.
Gonna be pushing out some waves, I'm sure.
Yep.
Likely to need it. Man, what a devastating match. Now, is RuHub just going straight BKB here? Looks like he's content with his current items.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
It's just kind of wild how quickly this fell apart. I mean, it was really from the first minute.
Well, they just lost every trade, every engagement, like completely.
Got all 3 cores of the Dire at the top of the charts. Ursa starting to catch up to where the Bat Rider is.
That bottom lane was pretty painful. Like the Ursa and the Io, they did not get a footing there, and they brought 3 heroes a lot earlier from the side of Nigma than OG were willing to, and they just kept killing them.
It's like in tough lanes like that, sometimes you see these pockets where, yeah, the Ursa will die. You'll get some trades where they kill the Wisp, but there are moments where
Radiant's
Ursa can
middle
farm in
tower
between the
can't handle
battles.
this day.
And that just kind of never happened. It was non-stop. As you said, Nigma just put the resources in. As soon as Sumail got near creeps, they were ready to put the pressure on. Now some relocation plays, making some space.
Bye, No Tail.
The No Tail taxi service.
The preemptive tip.
See you later, nerds. See you later, nerds. What an appropriate use of a voice line. Hook shot now onto mid one. Shackle does not latch. Follow up here with GH. Saksa may be in some trouble as Miracle jumps in. Opts to chase down mid one instead. Pango joining the fray. Meanwhile, back towards mid. Saksa does get chased down, finished off by the Spirit Vessel.
Flares here.
Is Miracle gonna dive? No, he's good. Even with 2 rounds, it's always too low mana. That's what it was.
Thompson mid though, they might be able to converge. Miha is here. Lasso does connect. Teammates starting to rotate. Now GH comes in, and that's it. Thompson's just dead.
And it's off.
Free pickings in this one.
Works out okay.
Trickster's Rune of Illusion.
Not the top
Radiant's
sun
middle
in
tower
this
is
game.
under attack.
Up to a 97% win rate now. 10k XP. Nearly
Radiant's middle
13k
tower can't
gold.
handle this deluge.
Well, I think this is very kind of Nigma to play this quickly after making us wait so long for this game. You know, they took their penalty and they said, "Our bad, guys. Let's get it. We'll get it back on schedule here. We'll just run this game down in 20 minutes."
Yeah. Yeah, talking about style points.
I mean, Weehaw's kind of alone here, but he breaks the tether again.
They show up late. They've got no reserve time to draft with, and here we are watching Weehaw 2v1. Survives as they relocate out. You got to remember that too for Nigma. It makes this a little bit more impressive that they drafted this without reserve time, or very, very little of it. I guess they had whatever that lowest threshold is, 30 seconds.
Kuro's just he is completely unafraid right now. He doesn't even have a defensive item. He's got Tranquils and a Bracer, and he doesn't even care.
Just believes in his Bat Rider. Pops the Ink Swell and Thompson does sidestep it. Nice play there. Pops the ult. Might be enough to ensure a survival. TP home. That'll do it. Smart
Meanwhile,
play
they are farming inside the dire jungle.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the space is. Nigma are making the right play, trying to choke the map on enemy territory, so they're farming where they can. Courier?
Dire's courier has been killed.
Although it does reveal that you're farming here, so they have to TP out immediately.
And they have a ward down bottom too. So they see that Smill's down here now. Nice deep ward here.
Both teams with deep wards.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Protecting where they know they can farm.
Yeah, Thompson. In a sticky situation. No rolling thunder this time.
Death.
See what I did there, Trent? The bat.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh-oh. No tail. Still a couple seconds left on that relocate. Can they finish him off in time? He might actually live. Reaper sight. They'll change that. They get the counter kill onto Weehaw, so Sumail gets something for his troubles. Trouble he'll be in. No TP available, no escape plan, and the bear gets put down.
Worth dying for.
1 for 2 trade, of course, favoring Nigma.
Yeah, they don't really have the heroes of Roche right now, or otherwise this would be a nice time, because you got to imagine OG are thinking about smoking for that at any moment. Not that it really matters. I don't think that's going to like get them back in the game, but it wouldn't hurt to steal it if you could, as Nigma. Just not really possible.
Coming in.
Picked apart right now. Medallion up on the the Wind Ranger.
There you go.
Mid one does have a Blink Dagger. So they are getting this first round of items, albeit late. Ursa not that far from the BKB. Looking on the recipe. And Pango just about to have the Maelstrom. So OG is going to have all these items come together around the same time, and maybe they can take a decent fight. Start clawing their way back into this.
Kuro might get caught here. He's got the safety of wards around him, but he's getting smoked on.
The mid one finds it. Plenty of follow up there for the kill. That's the way to do it. Baby steps.
Now, if we do that 30 more times.
No tail mid. Okay.
Normally.
Damn, the tip.
A little pause there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 1. This is just getting ready, I'm sure. OG, you know, just getting prepped up for game 2.
Getting ready to
make
go
Enigma work
Saiyan.
for it.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge. Dire's
Enigma just crushing it,
structures
though.
are fortified.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is
Nigma's
under
just so
attack.
good at playing on the same page. Their rotations just feel
Radiant's
so
middle
seamless.
tower can't handle this deluge.
Dire's top tower is gone.
GH 4-3 and 19. He has been everywhere this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invisibility!
Radiant's
It's pretty good
bottom
time when you're
tower
just jungling
faces
his
a
Clockwork at this
stiff
point, I
wind.
think. Finishing out an item here. What's he got?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ghost coming through. Protect him from the Ursa.
Dire's top tower is
Gets
under
in on
attack.
Weehaw here. Does jump in onto the LC. Obviously, given that the LC can cleanse, it makes her more of a target. No way to stop the lasso, and another guaranteed kill. Meanwhile, they find the Wind Ranger up top, and Kuro gets credit for that one. So 4 kills going the way of Nigma.
Anyone not on the board yet? No, everyone's got kills. 13-0 and 13, by the way, for Miracle right now. The only person that killed in this game so far is No Tail. Step it up, No Tail.
And 5-0 and 8 on Mind Control. So 2 big cores remaining deathless, and not far off an Assault Kuros either for Mike. Just going pure beefcake. Guardian AC. Thompson. Fountain.
I'm surprised they've stalled this net worth growth since like 18 minutes, though. They haven't really garnered much more of a lead on the side of Nigma. Kind of impressive by OG. The way that they're like moving around the whole map and kind of dodging a lot of where like the big heroes of Nigma are and just picking out these smaller ones. Like, sure, they just fed a couple up top, but for the most part, they've done a good job of dodging.
Yeah. It's just been small pickoffs. We haven't seen the cataclysmic 5v5 that would have certainly just closed this game out. They're going to bump into No Tail again. That poor little Wisp Cube.
Are they rushing,
No
though?
Tail from dropping some voice lines.
They just flared in this pit, though. They know they're in here.
Yeah, they kill it fast, but I don't know if it's fast enough. There it is. Hook shot from GH. Does get shackled, but he's just trying to break things up for his team to get there. Ursa breaks a cog, but now LC again, the victim of Lasso. Ursa getting obliterated as now the Reaper's Scythe will finish off mid one. GH, maybe
oh, no!
Down here. No, Sumail doesn't finish him. The stick charges are enough, but Sumail does TP out.
At least he got out. I thought he was dead.
Same. Ends up being a 2-0. Aegis and Roche still standing and quite
that Deso must be done here. That's like 100 gold away from Miracle, and then he'll have Deso too, so then they can just take it.
Homing in.
All right, Deso
how about
and
an
AC at the same time.
Yeah, so much for all your armor there, OG. Man, that's devastating.
In your face.
Whoa, hook shot. Finds Thompson. GH from downtown. Rolling Thunder going to be there and actually a relocate, but right into a soulbind. Might end up GH still sustaining. Miracles here. They do end up getting the clockwork, but it's a bad trade for OG.
Is it free already?
Maybe a bit too bold with that relocate there.
Just a little.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
Not really finding those good trades that we were discussing before. They're scanning. They're trying to find Soxo. They know he's around here somewhere. Mid one's actually got TP up. They're going for Weehaw.
Location.
Cool. Got some decent damage here, but the bat will survive through it. Now Miracle's arrived, and Soxa in trouble. Follow-up stroke. Mid one also going to be in trouble. They don't even get the kill that they came for, and the godlike streak for Miracle continues. Now 16-0.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're just fattening up that streak. They're gonna farm it down. Clearly, that's the play.
GH has been playing incredible, though. Been a really impressive clockwork. They're very far ahead, so it's a lot easier.
It's gonna feel good.
But he still hits some really nice hook shots. We'll see No Tail pop again. Another lasso.
Are we good?
I mean, that's the BKB. Sumail doing what he can. That's the 9-second hook shot. Oh,
Oh, they got him.
They still stop it somehow. And Reaper Sight.
I think the cogs, I think his BKB ended first, and there we go.
Ah, okay. There you go. That would explain it. So GG gets called, and not a moment too soon here. Nigma run it down. 2 heroes dead. Not much more to say. In the words of the BTS intern Roland, game was good.
Well,
Game was good.
game went for one team.
Of course, that is